go indeed. Good evening, everyone out there. Welcome to the show. You're watching Seeing the Unseen with Christopher LaPrath. My name's Kenan, the producer. Tonight, the title is Narcolepsy. I've got a thought to share on that, but first, for anyone who's out there joining us, be sure to say something in the chat, whichever platform you're out there on. Be sure to say something. And yes, happy day to you as well, Tiffany. Thanks for joining us. So it's a new month coming up here for those monthly members who take advantage of that sweet deal, which is $100 for one card for every show. That's 3 shows per week, Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday at 6 p.m. Arizona time. $100 gets you 1 reading per show. So the other way to take care of that is $10 per card. First time, of course, there's no charge, but going forward after that, there's a cost to it. So, before I turn it over to Christopher for the readings this evening, life can be so daunting at times that we forget we're in a dream. And this is in line with the topic of narcolepsy. We can all fall asleep in life. It's like watching a show or reading a book and confusing yourself with one of the characters. So the only way out, once we're in, is to catch the drama play while it's happening and replace the thoughts and emotions we don't want with the ones we do. So, thanks for listening to me. Enjoy the show. Here's Christopher.
Happy Sunday. I hope your week was wonderful. I hope your coming week is wonderful. So I light this incense to let go, or at least realize, all of the drama that you no longer need, and to know that everything works out for a reason. This life is stranger than we possibly can think. And so, great blessings to you to remember that this is actually a dream. We came here to experience pretty much every emotion. If you paid for the full ticket to Disneyland, you want to ride on every ride possible that you can get to. You want to try to go early. You want to try to get the VIP tickets because you want to do all the rides. The rides here on earth are these emotions. So there are things that happen in our lives. It's part of what life is on this earth. Some of it isn't all. It's a small world or teacup ride. Some of them are a little scary. So great blessings to you. Remember, this is a dream. And I want to talk about the theme tonight, which is spiritual narcolepsy. Well, let's define narcolepsy. Most people, what it is, it's sudden attacks of sleep, sudden loss of even muscle tone, and even hallucinations. So it's like going to a movie and then forgetting you're in the movie. You go to the movie to kind of forget the outside life, but then when you get into the movie, if it's a horror movie, your heart starts racing, you start sweating, you get anxious, or you just get that warm, fuzzy feeling if it's a romance. But the key is, especially, I read this years ago, this mother would always take her son to these horror movies, and he hated it. And when he would get really upset during the movie, she'd lean over and she'd go, watch the edge of the screen. Just watch the edge of the screen. Remember, it's a movie. So I'll bring up the group card tonight. And I wanted to welcome every one of you. So we've got Marilyn, Abby, and Marilyn, Edna, John, Laura, Teresa, Ashley Siskowski, thank you for being here. And Kenan is keeping track of the order that you come in so that I'll be able to read for you. Yep, and we've got Ashley Nicole too. It's nice you're all watching as a family. I love that. Thank you so much. And Tiffany, we've got Tiffany here. So what we do is we're going to, when I pull a card for you, it may not make much sense to you right now, but down the road, it will. So I'll give you an example. I just got a text 10 minutes ago from a client of mine, and I read for her a month ago. And I said, "You're going to Japan." I said, "Japan, it really means a lot to you." And she started to cry. She's like, "My father and I went to Japan when she was a teenager and just got an entire huge bag full of memories. She's always wanted to go back, but she could never afford it." She just texted me 10 minutes ago and goes, "I'm blown away." She said, "Somebody gifted me money for a trip to Japan." So she booked her trip to Japan today. I love it. So this is where the spiritual narcolepsy, the group card tonight, is about falling asleep. It's about forgetting there's a spiritual world and getting too involved in the movie. So the readings tonight, when I pull a card for you, it's to help you remember, watch the edge of the screen. There's something else going on here. And knowing that right now we're on Earth Disneyland, or we should call it Disneyland Earth, that somehow this is about remembering your aspirations. Really, really focusing on what it is you want, not the obstacles in the way. I hope that makes sense. And be free of being distracted from other people that have only their own interests in mind. In other words, be free. Are you willing to let go of being free of the need to be taken advantage of? That's kind of a deep thing to say. I don't know even why I said that. But there are some people that need the energy of other people, and they create the dramas, they create the poor me. Oh, they create the aloof. I'm better than you. They create the interrogator. Where'd you go? What'd you do? How come you did that? Why haven't you paid me back? Why blah, 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 blah. And then the intimidator, the screamer, the yeller. Those are all control dramas. This is come back to you, look at the edge of the movie, come back to you. Okay. All right. We've got a great show tonight. Let's go with Marilyn Pitts. We'll start with Marilyn tonight. North Carolina representing. So, years ago, Marilyn, I took a course. I flew all the way out to Oregon, and I took a Huna course. Huna is Hawaiian ancient mysticism. It's the belief system that was taught and prevailed in Hawaii for centuries. And they put a tremendous amount of emphasis on symbols. So I know I'm talking to Marilyn here, but anybody that is doing their art If you're looking at a book, if you're looking at creating a book cover or an album cover, actually, Nicole, I think I really am getting a hit on you with a working on an album. But anyway, whatever it is that you're creating, so Marilyn, let's say it's your quilting. Okay, so when you form a company, let's say Acme LLC, okay, I'm just making it up. You have a symbol that usually you recognize with that company. Hang on, it's coming to me. It's called I'm getting this for you, Tiffany, too. A logo. Take some time to put meaning or energy in that logo, because that's what the Hawaiians do. Is they put these blessings. They'll make symbols, blessings, logos that symbolize blessings. Not logos, but art shapes that symbolize certain things, and then they put energy into that artwork. And then people will pick up on the energy from that when they see the logo, or when they see the design, Marilyn Pitts, like when you're like doing your quilting or whatever kind of art that you're making. Put a little symbol in there, okay? And the thing is it will help people wake up. So I've got Cottonfly on the show. I'm not a doctor, so I'm only using narcolepsy as a metaphor. So I'm not here. I don't diagnose. I'm only using this as a symbol when it comes to spiritual narcolepsy. I'm using it to wake up. But the symbol that you can put in your art, Marilyn, and I'm also actually, Tiffany, I also get the importance of writing a book and putting a logo or a symbol on your company and on the book. Okay. All right. So we've got Abby, and if we could pull up Facebook too. All right, Abby. Oh, good. Thank you. So you've added all the people on Facebook on this one too. That's good. Thank you. We're doing a little bit different on my screen here. Kennan's changing things up because he's the producer, so I want to be able to see everybody. Okay, good. All right, Abby. Abby, pay attention to your dogs. Dogs are a really, really good judge of people. Dogs, I think, are better judges of people than we are. I really believe that. And it may not be the people themselves, but what's on the people that they may be reacting to. So be aware of that, Abby. Okay. I'm just going to say it. these dogs that have passed, so it's not all on you to train any of the new dogs that are coming in. These other dogs that you have lost, that have crossed over what they call the Rainbow Bridge, they're on the other side, they've come in to teach these other dogs. So be aware of that. Be mindful of that. And they're going to catch on. And you, so just be aware of, like, back yourself off a little bit, Abby, and watch that. Okay, that's really important for you. There's something with the dogs there, like your connection with the dogs is getting really strong. But those are a couple pointers for that. And then Marilyn, who's the alpha dog? Marilyn, who's the alpha dog? Just take the lead. So in this case, Marilyn, silence is golden, but you put your energy behind. So what I'm getting is some interference from like a man or a very controlling woman. And in those cases, it's really hard to know what to do or say. Hold your energetic ground. And sometimes you don't have to say anything. Be free of worrying about saying the wrong thing. Be free of worrying about saying the right thing. Be free of upsetting someone. You don't have the power to upset anyone. They only have the power to upset themselves. So no matter what you say, it's going to upset them. So sometimes it's just better to be dominant. So when you think about these breeds of dogs, that they take a stance. Even your little guys, they'll take a stance and they won't growl. They'll just look at you, and you get the message. That's the way to be in this, whatever situation this is. That's the way to be, without tucking your tail between your legs and going the other way. The energetic, stay in your gut. Stay anchored in your gut. Stay grounded. And the other person will tuck their tails and head the other way. All right, my dear Edna. And Edna, I love you dearly. I know, so sorry that you lost your kitty of 18 years. Very, very magical cat. Very, very protective. But this is the Prince of Discs. It is, when you look at this card, this message is you coming out of rocky times. It's like, this is the payoff time. This is your chariots. If you look at all those rocks behind this figure, they've come through the rocky times, and it's literally obstacles not being there anymore for you. It's like moving forward. And these beings that have crossed over, whether they're animals or loved ones, they can do actually more for us on the other side than they could have on this side. So they're still around. Pay attention. This cat is still around, but they can do more for protection and help you break through obstacles than ever before. Because I know you still feel her. Like, she's definitely still around. Like on the bed, that type of thing. Or something out of the corner of your eye, you'll see her. But this is helping you overcome any of these obstacles and letting go of the mental obstacles.
Tiffany.
Okay, Tiffany. Okay. All right, Tiffany. Are you willing to release, clear, destroy, and uncreate anywhere, anyone, or anywhere you have perceived anyone being disappointed in you or your actions or what you did or didn't do? That could be exhausting. Some people only live to challenge other people, and you simply do not be there for the challenge. So eliminate 3 words from your vocabulary. Tiffany: coulda, woulda, and shoulda. I know you're a doctor, and I know those aren't actual English words. But I should have, I could have, I would have, that's what I mean. Eliminate coulda, woulda, shoulda out of your library. When you're in disappointment, you're in the past. When people are in disappointment or disappointed about you or around, whatever, they are in the past. You sold that house a long time ago. You don't live in the past. You don't live in the past house. You live in the present house. Also, it's if people are angry at you, buy them pillows. Let them scream into them rather than scream at you. Just moving all of that. Anywhere where there's been focus on you around disappointment of any kind, release, clear, destroy, and uncreate that now if you're willing to. Woo! That was a good one. Okay. So we've got John, Ashley Sazowski, Laura coming up, Teresa, Ashley, Nicole, and Heather McBriar. Heather's new, right?
Heather's been on.
What's that?
She's been on.
Heather's been on the show?
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll pull a card for Lauren. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
All right, we've got John, right?
John.
Okay.
Right.
Knight of Cups. Big offer coming your way, John. Either that or you're getting a unicorn. I'm sorry, John, I've known John for 20 years, and I just had a mental picture of him riding a unicorn. But this is an offer. It's unexpected. It's literally out of the blue, because it's offered by the spiritual realm. So when something like that comes through, you don't always see it coming. So I love this because I'm going to share this with everybody on the show. So if you're new to the show, you all know, I just pulled a card for Tiffany. I just pulled a card for Edna. But those messages, if they ring true for you, then that's the energy that you needed also, that I send, that Ken and I send through the show to help you make this transformation, whatever it is, or to move certain people or circumstances out of your life that no longer serve you, and for you to allow more of these gifts that are coming in. And this is a major one here, John. Yeah. What month is Cancer? Is it July?
Correct.
Okay, so
It's happening right now.
so the month of the astrological sign of Cancer is happening right now. There's a gift coming in this month, the month of July. That'll be awesome. Okay. All right, Ashley Sazowski, welcome. Okay, Ashley. This is called the Hierophant. So it's the knower. So are you willing to let go of all of the energy Okay, I'm going to talk this out. It's around the energy of procrastination. Because of the fear. So I didn't go to school till I was in my 50s because I had fear. Didn't think I could do it. Nobody in my family had done it. I didn't think I could afford it. Blah, 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 blah. And so we use procrastination to block the fear, and it's a mask. It's been really protective. So I would do, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe. I would do 1,000 of these every day. They don't take very long. I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe. I'm free of the fear. Oh, here we go. I'm always and forever free of the fear of debt. I'm always and forever free of the fear of going in debt, being in debt. I'm always and forever free of the fear of debt and going into debt, being in debt. And where did you learn that? Where in your family did you learn this? Where did you take on this fear of the burden of debt? And you adopted it. It's not even yours. Oh my God, Ashley, this has been in your family for generations. Are you willing to just let go of that hairball? Helping you do that energetically, release all the fear of debt, because the fear of debt keeps you in debt. And then you'll start getting these ahas. Boom, aha, aha. More opportunities start coming to you for money, with money, all types of areas. Okay. We've got Laura, I think, on next.
So
Laura. Okay, hey Laura. Thanks so much, Laura. Appreciate your contribution too. Okay, Laura. Happiness. So Laura, when you think about okay, I'm just going to say this because it makes no sense to me, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to make any sense to me. It's like going to this beautiful stream and going, oh, I'm just going to be so much happier once I cross these rocks and I get to the other side. It's like, and then when I hop on this rock, oh, that's happiness. And then I'm really scared. I got to hop to the next rock. What if I fall in the stream? Oh my gosh, what if I get wet? I didn't bring any extra clothes. You just jump to the next rocks. Oh, and then you're happy. The whole happiness, this is your whole life being happy. Your whole life being at the stream rather than jumping from stone to stone. This is happiness flowing. And releasing the need to make other people happy. Are you willing to release, clear, destroy, and uncreate all of that? Because unhappy people are getting some endorphins or whatever from their unhappiness. They become addicted to it. And the way to deal with addiction, and Teresa, you're coming up, you can back me up on this. Ashley, Teresa owns, she runs 3 drug and alcohol addiction centers. So sometimes this need to help make other people happy becomes like an addiction. But it frees you up so much more to allow people to create their own happiness, and it gives them and anywhere, Laura, anywhere where you were told you have to color within the lines, are you willing to release, clear, destroy, and uncreate that now? Because that's just BS, what you were told. You just work so much better outside the lines. This is a major expansion coming in for you, or expanding outward in many, many areas of your life. Release the fear of jumping to the next stone or falling in the creek or whatever. Just enjoy the beauty of being there, and being able to jump from rock to rock, that's just an added bonus. It's a beautiful card. Thank you for being here. Thank you for pulling the card. That's really profound for every one of us. So I'm going to share all of that energy with all of you on that. Okay. And then do we have Lauren? Teresa. Okay. All right. Hey, Teresa. So swords are thoughts. And this is taking better control of your heart. Taking better care of your heart. So the rose quartz will help, of course. Anywhere, Teresa. Man. Holy cow. All right, Teresa, anywhere, and I'm going to speak spiritually here. Anywhere where anyone has taken a hit out on you, and you and I know what I'm talking about. You can call me if you want to later. We can talk. But anywhere where anyone has taken a hit out on you to take you out spiritually, are you willing to return that energy completely? This happened, I'm getting like 17, 18 years old time frame. It's like anywhere where anyone has anywhere where anyone has this is you letting go of old wounds. Absolutely, in any way, shape, or form. Even the old wounds that you didn't even know were there. It's like somebody at the beach goes, "Oh, where'd you get that scar?" You go, Oh, I forgot I even had that scar. Oh, where did I get it? You know, like I have a scar in the center of my hand. I'm like, huh, where did I get that? Well, that's weird. That is weird. I haven't looked at this for years. Anyway, the scar is gone. Okay, that was really strange. Yeah. Um, it's not just the scar, but it's the memory that created the scar gone, or the energy behind what happened to you gone. All right, my dear Ashley, thanks for being here. I got you for a reading definitely on the 13th. Okay. All right. Ashley, this is you coming out from behind. So you've been a really, really, really good stagehand. Like the best stagehand ever. And you're done playing understudies. That's the word. You're done playing understudies. This is your time moving into the spotlight in a very, very big way. This is called the High Priestess card. So you have, my God, actually, your mom and your mom's mom. This has been in your family for a long time. This is you. It's like claiming your spiritual inheritance, but it's really coming into your strength. It's really coming into your abilities, more so than ever before. Yeah, the Priestess card is, yeah, if you have your camera, it'd be great to take a picture of that. Really fantastic. And if you've been getting like ringing in your ears, Ashley, or kind of a noise or a hum or something, that's a download. Sometimes you don't know what the downloads are. You know, years ago when we first got computers, you'd hear that real high dee, and it would be downloading, but it would be updating the computer, but you wouldn't know what it was doing to the computer exactly. You're getting these downloads. Yeah. To help you grow, to help you move forward and upward and expand. But you're also getting you're not getting, these gifts are waking up in you, more so. All right, Heather, nice to have you. And Vanessa, welcome to the show. All right, Heather. So my mom, I wrote a book about 12, 13 years ago called Things the Dead Fear. People always ask me, well, what do the dead fear? And I'm like, that's not the question. The question is, who are the dead? My mom was like a zombie. She was married to this violent man for 30 years, my father. And the book, yes, it's a cross between Deepak Chopra and Stephen King. It's like a self-help horror book. But anywhere, Heather, where you're very sensitive. But rather than look for treasures at a garbage dump, you could be looking for treasures in a high-end antique shop or a very high-end jewelry store. Anywhere where you have, anywhere where like parents had problems with depression, or there's like an aunt, or there's this woman around you that it's like dealt with depression. That's not yours. It's like, where is this coming from? Where is any kind of this negativity? It's not yours. This is upping your game. This is clearing out the clutter. It's clearing out any of the hoarding of other people's emotions or family emotions that just are not yours. And be free of continuing telling that story in any way, shape, or form. You need a new story. You don't need anything, but I highly suggest this new story. Create a new story. Be around absolutely positive people. Have them help you create this new story, this new envisioning of your life, and you'll create it. Because any energy putting in how you've learned, or how you may have learned to survive in the past around sadness or depression, it no longer serves you in any way, shape, or form at all. And again, I'm going to go back because it's kind of a recurring thing. Anywhere where you have felt like you need to make people happy, or you're not doing the right things to make people happy, hairball, hairball, bad. Not bad. It's not bad. No judgment. But it's like, it doesn't serve you. All right, Vanessa, thank you for being here. First time. Okay, Vanessa. Anywhere, this is you coming into your own power, Vanessa. Anywhere where you have allowed men to rule or criticize you in any way, shape, or form, or that you have to please them to be a good woman, a good wife, a good whatever. This is moving that energy aside and moving right into your power. Okay. Jared and Kat, and then we've got Lauren and Lana. Okay, love having you all here. All right, Jared. So Jared, swans they mate for life, and they're extremely protective. Up your protection around Kat. Everyone, Kat is Jared's wife. So this is, and what I mean energetically, what I'm talking about is energetically. So think about it this way, Jared. Think about it as like snow falling. Cat comes in from winter storm, and you brush her back off, right? It's like, this is like energetically. And Kat, it's not about you. It's what the energy you've been around and what can I can glom onto you. I mean, that's with any of us, right? That's the whole point of the spiritual narcolepsy, is we really do need each other to go, hey, you've got some leaves on your back, you've got some snow on your back, before you come in the house, you brush it off. It's that type of thing, is to help each other wake up, or remind each other to look at the edge of the screen of the movie, and that it's not the drama that we're viewing. There's something beyond this. So use these. This is taking a stance more, Jared, and going, it's clearing the energy off. Like, it's you stepping up into being more of a spiritual drill sergeant, but not allowing invasive energetic energy in. I hope this makes sense. And it's stuff that Kat gets exposed to. It's not that she's not doing anything. You're not doing anything, Kat. It's just we all get hit every day with situations and people and all of that can drag us back down into that narcolepsy. This is giving her a cup of tea and rubbing her feet. Okay. All right, Kat. Yeah, you're on the ascension, Kat. So anywhere where you believe that you have to be silent or keep silent or not speak your mind or not speak your truth, are you willing to release, clear, destroy, and uncreate that now? This is going to become more and more important as you move upward and forward and more expansive to speak your feelings. And then Jared allowing her to speak. And then Kat, like speaking your truth to your, it's speaking your truth to your family, but it's something with your guides will tell you what to say to them when you need to say it. And not to waste your energy or your voice in trying to explain something they're not going to get. It's not that they just don't have the doorknobs you have. And if you're new to the show, I use the term doorknobs for brain structure. It's like, if you don't have very many doorknobs, you don't really have anywhere to hang your clothes on. Where you hang new thoughts, you hang new ways of being. This is about building the brain structure. You're really smart, and it's knowing when to not say anything, and it's knowing when to say anything, but you're going to be more and more guided with that. And be free of the fear of coming across as mean or harsh. Are you willing to let go of the need to be nice? Okay. All right, Lauren. So Lauren, it's time to clean house. Uh, I mean, in a literal sense, but also it's getting rid of things from people that were not good to you. It's letting go of there are some things in your house. If the things in your house don't light you up, I don't care how long they've been in your family, get rid of them. There's energy attached to them that is it, it it can interfere with your joy and your happiness. So just go through if something, and or even like having a friend come in. One time I had a friend come in, and she's looking around. She's very spiritually attuned. And she's like, "Oh, get rid of that." And it was something that I had for like 20 years. I'm like, I never actually. It's really cool. I never really liked that thing. Got rid of it. Yeah, because this is the Princess of Cups. It's like more emotional fulfillment, but it's being able to clean the house. Yeah, so get the stuff out of your house. Have a friend over that's spiritually attuned. Go, how does this feel? What do you think of it? Get rid of it. Okay. All right, my dear Lanny. Great Sunday night here. All right, you've got the Virtue card. On target, Lana. And I'm always anywhere where you feel you could have, would have, should have done something, or you should apologize. Are you willing to release, clear, destroy, and uncreate that? As you know, Lana, there are some people, no matter if you went to contortionist school and learned how to bend over backwards with your leg over your head and arms tucked up, no matter what position you took and how many times or how sincerely you apologized, they're not going to. You've done your best. Don't waste your time or energy feeling like you still need to apologize, because you've got the Virtue card, and then actually two cards fell out for you. You've got the Success card. I'm laughing because I don't know why the Lennon sisters flashed in my head, but it's like these family singing groups. It's really important to do that. These family musical groups. I get it's so important to record those, to film those, and I'm not talking about hiring a film company. I'm just film these. They're so much fun, but do this with your grandkids. It's so important for your grandkids. And Ashley Walsh popped on. Okay, thank you, my dear Ashley, for being here. And then we've got the peace card, Ashley. Peace. 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 Actually, I don't know what this is, but I've got something with a peace pipe. So I don't know if you're dealing with more Native American land, but they're wanting you to, you're doing a good work. You just have always, since we met, you've always had this Native American spirit around you. Smoke the peace pipe. Create peace. Peace within you. Allow peace within yourself. There's more peace coming to you. There's greater things coming to you with around peace. But I get more land coming to you. All right, we have everybody?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I love you all. Let's do this again tomorrow night. Thank you all so much for being here. And thank you for paying for the month of June. For those that haven't, I really appreciate it. It helps to keep the show going. And month of July coming up, so great blessings to you. Thank you so much. Love you all. Have a great night.